Oh my goodness, took me by surprise there. Thanks, Radio Maranatha. Well, after half an hour's break, we're back.
Radio Fmak.
Saturday with FMAK. Saturday night in Stockholm. And if you just tuned in to LSF 88 and you didn't realise FMAK was broadcasting between 9:30 and 10:30 this evening here on 88 MHz FM in Stockholm. And we're back again for LSF 88 as usual here on Saturdays. And this programme we have throughout the year. 88 MHz FM in Stockholm between 11 and 12 every Saturday. LSF 88. FMAK every other week. The jump and leap and yarn X on every other week. Stuart Ward. And of course the usual bundle of fun this evening. A competition question coming up in about 35 minutes time. You can call it to the studio 58 30 15. 583015 with your answer to that. A new Hotshot this evening coming up in about half an hour. Yes, a new Hotshot, a new Radio FMAK Hotshot. And we want your opinions about that when you've heard it. 58 30 15 583015 to the studio here at Silly Saturday. Come on everybody, dancing around. My goodness, it's been so nice today. The sun's been shining and we all got up to a good start with Mats Dahlman's programme in Yerevan on 91 MHz FM between 8:30 and 9:45 this morning, didn't we? Oh! And the Radio Consumer Patrol Entertainment Guide talking about the marvellous Mats Dahlman and the howdy Hans Engström and the outrageous Ove Malmengård out on the town somewhere reporting in the programme this evening. Which they did in our summer special programme between 9:30 and 10:32. No top 10 because, as you know, we've stopped doing that for the summer. No radio theatre because the radio intruders have taken a break for the summer. Lots of other news and information here from FMAK in the next hour and lots of great music and good music radio. For the next hour, Stuart Ward, your...
Voice on the radio. Voice on the radio. Voice on the radio. Voice on the radio.
One late and lonely evening, sound on the radio. The music's not my style, so I move it out. Pick up a station that I didn't know. His voice was so appealing, caught me with a sweet talking line. As the hours went by, I grew to know the guy. I was on his wavelength and he was on mine. A voice on the radio keeps turning me on. A voice on the radio keeps turning me on. Next day I wrote a letter, care of the studio. I said that he was the best, asked if he played request. Send him my number and a recent photo. Not only got a mention, phoned me to say hello. But before I had time to lay my heart on the line, the song was over and he had to go. A voice on the radio keeps turning me on. A voice on the radio talking to me every evening. A voice on the radio keeps turning me on. A voice on the radio is he lover? Am I only dreaming? I guess it's now or never to make a person-to-person call. If he forgets me forever, I'm just another girl on a photograph on his wall. I make a person-to-person call.
And this next request is out to Mrs. Doris Paisley of 55 Acacia Avenue, East Grinstead. With love from Harvey, Charles and all the children. And of course, not forgetting Kick the dog.
A voice on the radio keeps turning me on.
Happy happy music on Happy Radio FMAK. Sheena Easton from LP Take My Time, voice on the radio. And we got another voice on the radio. I think it might be the howdy Hans Engström.
Ja, inte riktigt Stuart.
Oh, wrong again.
Det är naturligtvis Mats Dahlman. Och det är våran konsumentinformation till FMAK-lyssnarna. Vi har förflyttat oss lite inomhus nu. Vi har gått ett par 100 meter så att vi är som vanligt dödströtta. Dålig kondition som vanligt. Här har jag träffat ett stycke DJ som heter något längre än vad jag är, upp mot 180. Men det är oväsentligt, det tillhör inte konsumentupplysningen. Däremot så går vi in konkret in i diskussionen här. Hör du, hur ska man egentligen göra för att få ett bra diskotek att fungera som ett bra diskotek? Ska man sänka priserna och låta folk bara strömma in, eller hur ska det vara?
Fortfarande musiken som folk kommer för.
Det är det, ja. Om man ser till dagens publik, är det vad det ni brukar ha helt enkelt?
Ja, så vitt jag kan se runt omkring mig i alla fall.
Det är det. Vilken sorts musik kör ni?
95% new wave.
Det är det.
Och 5% spontaniteter.
Okej, ska vi se vad de som är här tycker om det. Vad anser du? Överstämmer det vad diskjocken sa?
Vad sa han för något? Jag hörde inte.
Ja, han tyckte att i stort sett gick det hela ut på att det var bra musik etc. etc.
Ja, det är det väl.
Det tycker du? Du har ingenting negativt att komma med här?
Nej,
Tycker du, vad kostar det att komma in här?
det vet jag inte. Jag kom in gratis. Det är första gången jag är här.
Det gör du. Och du?
Vad sa du?
Vad heter du?
Bella.
Ja, är det första gången du är här också?
Ja.
Vad tycker du om det här stället?
Ja, sådär.
Sådär ja. Har du varit på andra ställen?
Nej, det har jag inte.
Det har du inte. Men du är från Stockholm väl?
Det är jag.
Och kan du inte jämföra med något annat ställe och tala om ifall det här är bättre eller sämre?
Nej, det var ungefär likadant på alla ställen.
Vad är det du saknar?
Vad sa du?
Vad är det du saknar?
Ja, jag vet inte.
Det kanske är FMAK du saknar.
Va?
Det kanske är FMAK du saknar.
För?
FMAK du saknar.
Ja.
Det är det, ja. Okej, Stuart.
Yes, well, she's got the right idea. Thank you, the marvelous Mats Dahlman. Be hearing from you later.
Bye bye.
Radio FMAK, bringing you the hit sounds.
From the LP, the Fox Elton John Breaking Down Barriers.
I recall how it used to be in my younger days. I built a wall all around my heart to keep the pain away. I built it tall and I built it wide. I left no room for doubt. Your love still found its way inside and couldn't get back out. I'm breaking down the barriers, making up my mind. I'm breaking down the barriers of time. I'm taking down the barriers and loving what I find. I'm breaking down the barriers that lie between your love and mine. I guess you know you were not the first, you may not be the last, but you were showing me a better way, and now I'm learning fast. You gotta go where the feeling flows and take it while it's hot. You gotta give if you wanna get, and I want all you got. I'm breaking down the barriers, making up my mind. Breaking down the barriers of time.
breaking down barriers, Elton John, from his LP The Fox, same LP from which the single Nobody Wins is taken. And as usual, great music from Mr. Elton John. Telephone number to the studio, 5830 15 583015 to FMAK. And that telephone number applies now to whatever program you call to. If you're calling to our Järva programs or if you're calling to our Stockholm programs, it's the same telephone number, 5830 15. And some people have been writing to our address. We've asked you when you've been away on holiday and all that to send us postcards and letters, and some of you have been doing that, and we thank you very much. Per sent us one from Belgium and Holland. Thank you, Per. And we got a letter from Peter Andersson somewhere in Stockholm. Peter Andersson. Thank you, Peter. He wrote us a little letter giving us some suggestions and all that as to what we should do in our programs. That was very kind of him. Thank you, Peter. And Daniel Ekblom, I think it was, who moved from somewhere to Johanneshov. He was very kind. He told us that he'd moved, gave us his new address. And that helps Busy Bertil Stenström, who looks after our membership register. That helps him a lot. So when you move, peeps, don't forget to tell us. Write to us, FMAK, Box 6014, 16206 in Vällingby, like Daniel Ekblom did. And if you want to write to us for any reason at all, send us a postcard from your holiday. We'd love to hear from you. We want to know how you're getting on and what sort of time you're having. Write to FMAK, Box 6014, 16206 Vällingby. Radio FMAK, Box 6014, 16206 Vällingby. And of course, that telephone number, that very important telephone number to which you call at any time of the day or night is...
For latest information from FMAK, call telephone number 616200. 616200.
Jessie is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jessie's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? I'll play along with the charade. There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. You know I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I wanna tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. Cause she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman like that, like Jessie's girl? I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman? Where can I find a woman like that? And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way love's supposed to be? Tell me, where can I find a woman like that?
That's been a big hit in the United States of America. Jessie's Girl, Rick Springfield.
It's the weekend. It's Saturday.
And this is the sound of the crowd, the Human League.
Put your hand in a parting wave, pass around. Make a shout till it comes to a backwash brain. Find the copies in a carbon mount, pass around. from a pencil pier. Pass around. A pose in an eyelid brush to dear. The lines on a compact guide. Pass around. A hat with alignment worn inside. Get in line now, get in line now. Stay in time with the rhythm and rhyme. Get around town where the people are good, where the music is loud. Get around town, no need to stand proud. Add your voice to the sound of the crowd. Get in line now, get in line now. Stay in time with the rhythm and rhyme. Get around town where the people look good, where the music is loud. Get around town, no need to stand proud. Add your voice to the sound of the crowd. Get in line.
I wonder how they do that. The sound of the crowd. The Human League. With a time in about 18 minutes past 11 on a Saturday evening in Stockholm. Good evening, Stockholm. How you doing? Hope you're doing fine to FMAK. Coming up soon, another report from the Radio FMAK Consumer Patrol and Entertainment Guide out on the town, as they will be here during the summer on LSF 88 FMAK.
This is Ray Simpson, the policeman of the Village People, and I just love FMAK. Do it.
And here are the Village People for their LP Food Fight, the LP Renaissance.
Standing here waiting in the same old line. I gotta find something just to pass the time. Is there anything better left for me to do? A food fight. People stand in front of me, people at my back. Lunch is so boring, there's something that it lacks. So grab yourself a weapon, get ready to attack. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. I'm looking at my teacher, I got him in my sights. Grab a ripe banana, hit him right between the eyes. I hit him with an apple, hit him with a pie. Food fight. Food's to the left of me, food's to the right. Food's flying everywhere, everywhere in sight. Now we got the teachers joining in the fight. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. People stand in front of me, people at my back. Lunch is so boring, there's something that it lacks. So grab yourself a weapon, get ready to attack. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. I'm looking at my teacher, I got him in my sights. Grab a ripe banana, hit him right between the eyes. I hit him with an apple, hit him with a pie. Food fight. Food's to the left of me, food's to the right. Food's flying everywhere, everywhere in sight. Now we got the teachers joining in the fight. Food 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 fight.
My goodness, didn't they take me by surprise there? The Village People from their LP Renaissance. Same LP from which their latest single, Do You Want to Spend the Night, is taken. Food Fight, that's also out as a single as I understand it.
Har du en FMAK t-shirt? ett FMAK-knappmärke eller ett FMAK-klistermärke eller någon annan ball FMAK-pryl på dig, då ska du se upp när du är ute och går på stan i sommar. Då kommer nämligen en FMAKs egen patrull vara ute på stan. Och om de träffar på dig bär någon FMAK-pryl så kan du få ett pris från oss här på Radio FMAK. Om du nu inte har någon FMAK-pryl redan så kan du ju ringa till FMAKs automatiska telefonsvarare. Telefonnummer 616200. 616200 alltså. Och där får reda på hur du blir ägare av någon ball FMAK-pryl. Se upp på stan i sommar. Då är FMAK i farten.
A report from the FMAK patrol coming up later on. Teena Marie Square Biz. Baby! Teena Marie from the LP It Must Be Magic. And I'd like to dedicate that one to Mats Dahlman. Marvellous Mats out on the town at the moment. Our Marvellous Mats from FMAK and another FMAK beep! Busy Bertil Steinström. It's his birthday today, Busy Bertil's birthday today, would you believe that? You can give a call to the studio, 58 30 15, and wish Marvellous Mats and Busy Bertil a happy birthday. Yes, all these birthdays, and all you other birthday people out there, you can give a call to and we can wish you a happy birthday. And of course, you know, here on FMAK, there's only one way we can celebrate your birthdays. And a quick one to Busy Bertil and Marvellous Mats and all the other birthday boys and girls out there and listen aloud. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday Busy Bertil and Marvellous Mats yesterday. And all you other birthday boys and girls out there and listen aloud, FMAK beeps, happy birthday to you. And I'll tell you what, Marvellous Mats and Busy Bertil, they're going to be at Rålambshus Parken near Västerbro next Saturday. You know why?
Hör upp alla FMAK-medlemmar, den här chansen får ni bara inte missa! FMAK utmanar Disco 91 på brännboll. Lördagen den 18 juli klockan 14.00. Rålambshusparken vid Västerbro. Alla FMAK-medlemmar i alla åldrar är välkomna att ställa upp och spela brännboll. och visa vad vi Fmak verkligen kan. Hur många som helst får delta i varje lag. Bara inte den totala åldern i varje lag överstiger 180 år. Enkelt, va? Lördagen den 18 juli klockan 14.00 Rålambshovsparken vid Västerbron. Närmaste T-bana, Fridhemsplan eller Toridsplan. Ni som är fega och inte tänker ställa upp och spela brännboll ska förstås komma och beskåda den här drabbningen. Det kan bli sevärt. Brännboll lördagen den 18 juli. Hjärtligt välkomna.
Do be there, won't you, and support us? Sister Sledge, oh, you caught my heart. Caught my heart. Well, wouldn't we just like them to be singing that to us? Sister Sledge from the LP, All American Girls. We all know that one, don't we? Oh, yeah. Oh, what a sound they have. Oh, just listen to that. Well, kids, it's time to call to the studio once again. 58 30 15 58 3015 to Silly Serta to FMAK, cause it's time for the new radio FMAK Hotshot, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Radio FMAK Hotshot.
Here it is. Margo Michaels and Nightlight, their LP. First track here, Love Is Treating Me Good. Reminds me of the song A Lover's Holiday that was a big hit last year. Give us your opinions about it, yeah! 58 30 15, the telephone to FMAK 583015.
Feels good inside, completely satisfies. Oh, what a love. So if you see me standing into space with a silly grin on my face, it's 'cause love is treating me so good. I'm overflowing.
FMAK. 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 FMAK.
This feeling that we got, this feeling's much too hot. This feeling that we got, this feeling's much too hot. I can't let go of this feeling that you give. I can't let go this tender heaven that we live. Now I admit that I had second thoughts. If I should let this heart of mine get caught, ooh, I ain't changing. We're too good together. I ain't changing. Can't lose this feeling never. I ain't changing. This loving combination. I ain't changing.
FMAK.
Turn on your love, babe. Make it like music. Turn on your love, babe. Take it, use it. Be like a drum, pounding in my heart when I hear you come. Like violins, you turn my feelings on. Let your harmony flow through me with love so strong. I'm caught up in your song.
FMAK.
Darling, thank you for the love you brought me. Thank you for the arms that caught me. 'Cause I feel that I needed to rely on feeling needed. I've got this feeling to be needed. No reason to conceal it. What I need the most is someone to be close. Right now I need you here with me. You're easy to talk to. I need some trusting arms about me.
FMAK.
Listen to my heart. It's calling out your name. Listen to my heart while you're cooling down the flame. Just moving closer and press your ear. Get closer to me so you can hear the pounding of this heart of mine as our bodies move in perfect time. So much excitement fills this room. So much affection keeps loving too.
FMAK.
If you wanna know the truth about it, I can't live without you. If you
Okay, we want your opinions about it. There it is, the new Radio FMAK Hotshot. The LP from Margo, Michaels and Nightlight. Parts of all the tracks there put together to form the new Radio FMAK Hotshot to be played in almost every FMAK program now for the next 2 weeks. Give us your opinions, 58 30 15. 583015. And, well, you've heard about it. If you heard our program, our summer special program earlier, you would have heard that the rumours were confirmed. But before I confirm rumours, Jutta has called to 583015. He wants to congratulate Svensson and Lincoln. Okay, Svensson and Lincoln, consider yourselves congratulated by Jutta with the Radio FMAK Hotshot. Well, as I was saying before I interrupted myself there, yes, we are now going to confirm those rumours. Andy Bandy!
Tjena folks, det här är Andy Pandy. Vet du vad du ska göra om du ska göra Andy Pandy show i fortsättningen? Jo, nämligen lyssna på FMAK.
Andy Pandy.
Det kan du lita på, baby.
Andy Pandy.
Oh, the mad fool Andy Pandy on FMAK. After this, the competition question. Harvey Mason for the LP MVP. How does it feel? Yeah! From a terrific LP MVP, Harvey Mason, how does it feel? And how does it feel, kids? Because it's
Radio FMAK competition time.
Competition, you want some competition?
John. Yes, and the first prize, we're giving away one of those downtown disco t-shirts again this week. So, get your ears pinned to your radios now, kids, and get your hands on the telephones and get ready to call 58 30 15 583015, because the first one who calls with the right answer will win a downtown disco t-shirt. The two runners-up, stickers as usual, so you can get all stuck up. Well, as I mentioned when I played the FMAK Hotshot earlier, the first track there, Love Is Treating Me So Good with Margo Michaels, that it reminded me of a song from last year. Lover's Holiday, a big hit last year for a group. We want to know what that group's called. What are they called? Call to the studio and tell us. 58 30 15, where the marvellous, not the marvellous Mats, he's out on the town, so we hope to be hearing from him soon. Magnificent Mats is waiting to hear from you on 58 30 15. First one will win a Downtown Disco t-shirt. What was the name of the group that had a hit with the song A Lover's Holiday last year?
An FMAK yesterplay.
Shooting stars falling through your trembling hands. While you were licking your lips and your lipstick shining, I was dying just to ask for a taste. Oh, we were lying together in a silver lining by the light of the moon. You know there's not another moment, not another moment, not another moment to waste. Oh, well, you're always so close and my knees grow weak, but my soul is flying high above the ground. I'm trying to speak, but no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make any sound. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true, I was just about to say I love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true, I was just about to say I love you. Now my body's shaking like a wave on the water, and I guess that I'm beginning to grill. Oh, we're finally alone and we can do what we want. Oh, the night is young, and no one's gonna know where you're going. No one's gonna know where you're going. No one's gonna know where you've been. Are you licking your lips and your lipstick shining? I was dying just to ask for a taste. Oh, we were lying together in a silver lining by the light of the moon. You know there's not another moment to waste. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true, I was just about to say I love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have
You took the words right out of my mouth. A hot summer night. From the LP Bat Out of Hell, Meatloaf, and the voice of Jim Steinman there. That LP, Revive 45, or Revive 33 in that case, a track from the LP. It's been re-released, I think, in Sweden.
Well, now, I hope that we've got the Howdy Hans Engström. We're calling him the Howdy Hans Engström now, you know, because he's always playing that country music and riding around on that horse.
And the magnificent Mats Engström, the marvellous Mats Dahlman, and the outrageous Ove Malmengård.
Somewhere out on the town, the Rio FMAK Consumer Patrol and Entertainment Guide, as you know, kids, every week here on LSF 88 during the summer, they're going to be giving us their reports.
They have been already, and they're giving us some tonight too, from various places of entertainment around the greater Stockholm area. So let's find out if they're there, shall we? Are you there, Pete?
Jo, minsann, Stuart, vi är här. Du måste berätta för oss någon gång hur du bär dig åt när du pratar på det där viset. Vi har haft det lite äventyrligt. Vår förra rapport, den lämnade vi från Tramps. Vi glömde tyvärr säga det, men det var alltså Tramps som vi var på. Vi har därefter bet oss till akademiker på Tegnérgatan, men Där visste de som bestämde inte riktigt vad det här med närradio var för något, så att de tyckte inte att vi skulle få komma in där. Men nu har vi i alla fall hamnat på Glädjehuset och jag har träffat Björn här. Och kan du berätta lite vad Glädjehuset är för någonting nu för tiden?
Diskotek, rockhus.
Vad är ett rockhus?
Ja, band av olika slag. Rockband.
Ni satsar alltså på levande musik mer än ett vanligt diskotek då?
Ja, utveckla de människor som kan leva lite mer i live. Och inte bara plattor.
Vad kostar det att komma in här då?
40 kronor icke-medlemmar och 30 medlemmar.
Och om man blir törstig och vill ha en, låt säga en lättöl, vad får man betala då?
5 kronor.
5 kronor, ja. Okej, Stuart.
Mm.
Då fick du en livslevande konsumentrapport från din patrull ute på stan.
Yeah, and there'll be more of those during the summer here in LSF 88 from the howdy Hans Engström and marvelous Mats Dahlman, outrageous over Malmgård and sometimes magnificent Mats Andersson. Thank you, the howdy Hans.
Here comes another one.
Yes, talking about Jim Steinman a moment ago in Loaf, here's his track from his LP Bad for Good, Stark Raving Love. Jim Steinman from his LP Bad for Good, Stark Raving Love, the same LP from which his single Rock and Roll Dreams Come Through is taken. Well, peeps, I told you earlier that we'd be receiving yet another one of those reports from the Radio FMAK patrol that we talk about. As you know, if you're going around the town with a Radio FMAK t-shirt, badge or sticker on in some way or another, and you're discovered by the FMAK patrol, you could win yourself a prize. And here's a report from the FMAK patrol somewhere around the town.
FMAK sticker t-shirt badge patrol here. Kent Robinson Brommer had an FMAK badge on, and car registration number black Peugeot JAH183 had two of those round little FMAK stickers on, so the driver of that car wins a prize too. We almost caught up with somebody with an FMAK t-shirt on yesterday. We saw him outside of a well-known hamburger restaurant at Nybrogatan, but he got away from us, unfortunately. But I hope he enjoyed his hamburger anyway. Back to you, Stu, in the studio.
This is Peter Holzapple, the DBs, with Stuart Ward on Radio FMAK.
I didn't know what I was looking for till I lost you. I started thinking it was terminal. My lonely life growing inside, it got interminable. Day after night, and then you came along and changed it all. And then it all seemed important, it was all worthwhile. I couldn't keep my fingers from the phone to dial. Judy, I didn't know what I was looking for till I lost you. I took advantage of security you gave to me. I left you nothing when I had you there, waiting for me. And now you're gone, and it's the same old sign. And now I know what I did to you was less than fair. And once hearts are broken, they can't be repaired. Judy, I didn't know what I was looking for till I lost you. Now all I ever do here anymore is sit by the phone and listen for the door and hope it's you, and we can be like we were before. But I blew it and I knew it, and I know still you'll always be my Judy. I didn't know what I was looking for till I lost you.
Judy! The DBs! Well, peeps, I'm going to be a bit serious now because I don't know if you've noticed during the last period in the Nair radio here in Stockholm that a lot of music programs have been disappearing and cutting down on their times. We lost Disco 91, we've lost SBC on 88 MHz FM. And we here at FMAK are clinging on by the skin of our teeth at the moment, and as you know, it's up to you as to whether we can continue or not. But what's been happening is, of course, a lot of these big organizations have been taking over. The sort of people who have money anyway. Organizations like the Social Democrats. You might have noticed that they've been broadcasting rather a lot in the Nair radio in Stockholm quite recently. We don't want you to be fooled by those people, you know. It's really remarkable when you think that the Social Democrats are in fact against Nair radio. They do not want the Nair radio. If they get elected next year, they will get rid of the Nair radio. They will abolish it, at least in the form that we have it today. They talk in terms of this kind of radio being given over to the local radio so that we can be given direction, as they call it, from the local radio. And I suppose what they want is that the Nair radio should sound like the local radio and the Riks radio sounds today, or even worse, we might even sound like the Social Democrats' Nair radio, a fate worse than death. We think that the Nair radio should continue as it is, and we think it's cheating people for them to be broadcasting and using this medium as much as they are to fight it in order to get your votes next year, to fool you, to make you think that they're actually in favor of this kind of radio so that they can get elected and abolish it next year. Please be aware, the Social Democrats are against this and they will abolish this radio if they get elected next year. Remember that. And they they are hypocrites. They talk about strong financial groups who have a lot of money. They are the people who have a lot of money. They are the only people who can afford to broadcast several hours on the närradio in Stockholm these days. That's the Social Democrats for you. They're the rich people in this country. They're the people who are fighting against the närradio, using the närradio today to get rid of it tomorrow.
Nu har FMK en extra sändningstid. Varje lördagkväll, 10:30 till 11:30 på kvällen. På Stockholms närradio, 88 MHz, FM-bandet. Sommarspecial från FMAK.
Enough of the seriousness anyway, kids. Let's carry on while we got the chance before the Social Democrats get rid of us, shall we? Leaving on the midnight train, you haven't got long, the Nick Straker Band. Unfortunately, we can't take too much of the Nick Straker Band leaving on the midnight train. I got quite worked up there, you know. I get quite annoyed about these sort of things. You know, we're now paying 253 kronor per music hour in Stockholm, and the Social Democrats are taking from the labour movement, from the workers of Sweden, taking their trade union fees, which they compulsorily take from the workers of this country, and they're paying stim fees with them. And the workers of this country have no possible right of choosing to do that with their money, so the Social Democrats are taking over the närradio with the trade union's money, 253 kronor an hour. If you want to support us anyway so that we can keep on continuing fighting for närradio, fighting for FMAK, pay at least 20 kronor to our post jar account 32727 do that, peeps, won't you? Congratulations, Eric Hall, you won yourself a Downtown Disco t-shirt. You got the competition question right. Change is the name of the group that did the hit A Lover's Holiday. Stickers going to Michael Sarella and Susie Segatis or Seagates. Listen to Andy Pandy tomorrow at 1 o'clock, his last Disco 91 program before he comes over to FMAK 91 MHz FM in Järva. FMAK is back tomorrow too in Järva, 91 MHz FM at 6 o'clock. Country half an hour. I should be back at 6:30 in Järva tomorrow. And one of the records I'll be playing is My Generation, The Who, for all the Who freaks who've been calling to FMAK this evening. So I'm leaving on the midnight train. Well, I'm not going to be leaving on the midnight train. As I say, we're going to be here tomorrow, 91 MHz FM in Järva. Don't forget the Game of Rounders Brännboll next Saturday, 2 o'clock, Rålambshovsparken at Västerbron there. FMAK versus Disco 91. Now, I don't know if there's any extra broadcast tonight. FMAK back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, 91 MHz FM in Järva. Good night, everybody.